you please join me in prayer? Dear Jesus, thank you so much for this night where we get to come together as a community and do the things we love while glorifying you. God, I pray that you keep everybody safe tonight, and thank you for all of your blessings you have given us. In your name we pray, amen.
Good evening, Crossings football fans. It's good to be with you tonight on this Thursday of fall break. At least for Crossings, it's fall break. I think a lot of other schools have it next week, but Crossings has fall break, no school today or tomorrow, so these students are pretty excited. All 10 of them that are out there so far. But
the rest are headed someplace warm, maybe, or warmer.
A little chilly, windy night here tonight, so that's why I'm in the press box, Chad.
That's what my contract requires for me to come work this gig.
That's right. Well, we're excited about tonight. Two big-time football programs here. 5-1 Chandler ranked, and at least what I saw, ranked 8th in 2A. They could be actually better than that. A very, very impressive Chandler team. They've historically been a great football program. Remember last year they made it all the way to the final 8 of 2A, and they had an amazing running back, Kasem Hill, who has since graduated, thank the Lord. And but they're still loaded with a lot of great players, led by quarterback Alec Jackson, running back and linebacker Carson Clegg. So those are kind of two of their big horses here for Chandler. For Crossings, another 5-1 on the year so far. They're only lost to I think 2 second-ranked Jones, which is a tough game, tough loss. But they're led by seniors Nate Rouse, Luke Olson, Evan Krotz, Cole Taylor. Great senior class, and you'll hear their names a lot tonight. Crossings is kicking off to Chandler. Chandler won the toss and elected to receive the ball. So we're underway right now as Crossings kicks the ball off with the wind down to the 5-yard line. Taken back by number 12, who's got a few nice moves off to the 40-yard line, but we got a flag on the play, likely a block in the back there, or a hold. So we'll wait for the referee tonight to give us a signal.
You never like it when your kicker has to make the push out of bounds there, by the way, too.
That's not a good thing.
Charlie Cook got up there to make the play, and things are getting dicey when your kicker's making the play. So.
That was a block in the back on Chandler, so that will come back. Crossing's been pretty good on special teams this year. And obviously they covered that well enough to grab a penalty there and take them back to start on their 10-yard line for Chandler. 1st and 10 there. Again, quarterback Alec Jackson. And he'll keep it himself. And loss there on the play, number 20. That's Gavin McElroy, outside linebacker. Gavin's had a great season this year. Junior has we've mentioned his name quite a bit lately. He keeps growing and getting better and better each game.
Yeah, he really has improved throughout the season. And I was talking to his parents last week, and they said he's growing like a weed right now too. So that's great. He's bulking up as a junior and playing some good football.
It's a good thing for a linebacker.
It is.
Complete pass to number 1 there, tackled by Evan Krotz there, along with Bennett Bell, 2 guys that will say their name quite a bit tonight. Brings up 3rd down and 4 for Chandler Lions. Nice defense there. Chandler likes to throw the ball. I know they had an exceptional running game last year. They like to throw the ball, and they'll air it out quite a bit tonight. Handoff there up the middle. Tackled there by number 4, and that's good for a 1st down. That's Bennett Baker.
We're already getting started with the Bennetts.
Yeah.
We'll be calling their names a lot tonight, Baker and Bell. Both really solid players, fly to the ball, and that was a good tackle.
That was a really good open field tackle. He could have extended that for quite a ways. 1st and 10 here for Chandler on the 20-yard line. It's another handoff. 26. Clegg there on the carry, and number 4, Bennett Baker, I believe, with the tackle. Brings up a second down and 5. Back to pass. Getting a little pressure, and he takes off running. It's good for a first down before he goes out of bounds.
Bennett Bell had some good pressure on him there, flushed him out, and defense held, but gave up the first down. But good coverage downfield. He was really looking to throw the ball there. He was loaded up. We've got a really good secondary. I know we talk about Evan and Nate Rouse and some of those guys, Matt Goodell.
Yeah.
I mean, Evan Rouse can cover about anybody on the field. I don't care what size they are. That kid's going to be in good coverage on
him. We got in our backfield here, you got 3 seniors and 2 juniors. So there's some experienced football players. Braden Ayala, Bennett Baker, Matt Goodell, Nate Rouse, Luke Olson, all exceptional. And then you got some corners, Kratz and Caden Leslie there in the corners.
Had a nice tackle right there by Benton McKim, another junior. So I was thinking about it earlier, Todd. This team's good. They're young, really learning how to play with a new coach, but been a successful season so far.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, 5-1, and a really tough conference. Another run them sort of off the left side. Another first down there by Clegg. Chandler's got it rolling right now. Crossings, who traditionally has an exceptional defense, is struggling on this first drive. Back to pass. Flushed out again. He can't find anybody. And he takes off and gets a chunk of yards down to the 30-yard line. And that's a nice scramble. Good. Again, just got flushed out of the pocket, got pressure really fast in his face, and he just took off running.
Yeah, not some great angles on the tackling attempts there, and he was able to not very athletically move away from them. It wasn't like he was blazing with speed.
No,
he just was able to keep their momentum, use it against him.
Yeah, Jackson not a speedster, but saw the opening and took it. Handoff to Clegg up the middle. Another first down there.
I think Bennett Baker kept that one from going to the house, and
actually they're going to call him short. I think he fell a little short and bounced, so he's about 2 yards short. 2nd and 2. Looking to pass. Oh, wow, nice breakup. Are they going to give it to him? No good. That looked like a play I saw this weekend from OU Texas. Hit on the receiver, the ball bounces up, and he catches the ball. It looks like it just maybe hit the ground. Really nice effort. I believe that was Evan Kratz in coverage, and
Bennett Baker on the what he was claiming was an interception recovery. But
great timing for Kratz to make that hit. Handoff up the middle, and he gets a few. It's going to be, they got a first down there, about a yard extra. So be first down for the Lions.
This is the kind of the Carson Clegg show here early for the Chandler Lions. They handed the ball to him, and he is definitely their workhorse. And he looks kind of like what our guys do. Like we like to talk about, runs downhill, carries his momentum forward. Not a huge guy, but he's quick and he's athletic. He's going to be a handful.
It's a good long drive for Chandler, but Also, Crossings holding up here so far. Nice tackle there. Short gain of maybe 2 yards. I feel like we've seen this movie a few times where first drive, kind of figuring out where they're going to be and what Chandler likes to run, where the strengths are, all the things they didn't see live or on film, and they'll settle in. Handoff there, number 11, wide receiver, it looks like, around the end, and he is just short of the first down. Or did he? He got the first down, so it'll be first and goal. First and goal from about the 7-yard line, it looks like. Six minutes left in the first quarter here. Quarterback keep, and he gets nowhere. Piled up pretty fast. Oh, they called the whistle. Wow.
Boy, that's a tough call. He was still moving. Clearly still moving. That was a quick whistle. And in his defense, he wasn't going down. So,
No.
I mean, I don't think he obviously grateful for the whistle because he fumbled it, but he was still moving forward.
Second down and goal. Wow, that was close. You know, with the quarterback having the ball, sometimes they blow the whistle a little quicker than normal, but there's a flag on the play. Looks like maybe on the offense. Nope, that would be on the defense. Offsides, that'll give them half the distance of the goal. Probably about the 2.5-yard line. Still second down. Quarterback keep, and he is in for a touchdown. Chandler gets on the board first. Nice drive by Chandler. Very methodical, almost exclusive running. There were pass plays. Good coverage, though, by the Knights that forced the quarterback to roll out and run the ball himself. I'm not sure if they even completed one pass in that series.
I don't believe they did.
All basically running plays. So Crossings has they know now what to expect the rest of this game. It's kind of some changes to make here in the next drive, but we'll see what Crossings can do on offense as well.
Like your description, that was a very methodical drive.
Mm-hmm.
They weren't in a hurry. They didn't do anything flashy. They just methodically moved the ball down the field. So
never got to fourth down.
Nope. Really, we're never really in looking out of sorts. They just kind of pretty methodically, like you said, moved it down the field. Mixed it up. 26 is clearly going to be their workhorse, Carson Clegg. Mixed it up a little bit of Ty Garver, number 11, got in, carried the ball, and then the quarterback keeper for the touchdown. But I think we're going to see a lot of those guys.
Yeah, I agree. I think the pursuit on Jackson, the quarterback, they just have to make sure he doesn't get out of the pocket. You know, if they're gonna rush or blitz, just making sure that the quarterback doesn't have room to get out of the pocket. That killed him. I think they had about a 25-yard run by Jackson at one point. So
yeah, you think in a situation like that, you know, with him not being a super mobile quarterback, he's a good athlete clearly,
yeah.
But do you dial it back a little bit and not put so much pressure on him, so he's able to step up and through those and pick up yards and either a broken play. It seems like you don't want to be too worried about him beating you with his legs unless you're beating yourself by over pursuing.
Olsen and Kratz back for the deep kick, and that's not going to get there. It's a fair catch, and that is a penalty, running into the fair catch guy. So although Chandler recovered the ball, it will be Crossing's ball. they called a fair catch about the 48-yard line, and there'll be a penalty on that. So that was a horrendous kick for Chandler. I'm not sure if they were trying to pooch kick that, but they are kicking against the wind, and that kick went about 8 yards, maybe 10 yards. I don't even know.
I think we're gonna net it out right now. It's a 2-yard kick, but I don't think it went more than 10 yards up in the air, or at least on the ground.
Yeah.
And so it's a net negative 1 yard, right?
Yep, yeah, that's right.
So we'll take that.
Yeah, that's great starting spot for Crossings. And we'll see what Coach Stevenson has lined up for this first drive. It's a pitch to Near. He gets taken down by a shoelace, which usually he breaks through those. 2nd down and 8, maybe a gain of 2 yards there. Crossing spending a lot of time in the huddle there. Quarterback keep, and he sneaks through. Nate Rouse almost a first down, a flag on the play. Not sure. Did you see anything there, Chad?
Well, I don't know. He got popped in the head, helmet to helmet. I don't know if they're going to call that, but real good.
It looks like maybe sideline warning.
Yeah.
On Chandler.
That could be.
I don't know. Yeah, it is.
But number 11, Ty Garver from Chandler gave Nate a pretty good pop, and it was what do they like to say, hat on hat there.
Yeah. Now, what's interesting is I feel like the officials have the discretion on whether or not to actually fulfill the penalty or give them a warning. And that was a warning. I've seen so many times this year that no warnings are even given. The pitch to Near. He's going to get the first down. He's going to get a lot more. Nice, nifty run there. Nice blocking by the line. That's a first down all the way down to the 20-yard line. 1st and 10 for Crossings Knights. And we've sang the praises of Jonah Near all year. He's just an exceptional running back. Has incredible vision, very shifty, and has just unbelievable vision. He's able to hit holes that we don't see all the time. Handoff to Near. He doesn't get much on that one.
Yeah, I was going to say that run before was pretty much the quintessential Jonah Near run.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what his runs look like. A lot of momentum, shifty feet, falling forward, and kid's able to spin out of tackles and pick up 3-4 more yards almost every time.
That was a tough play right there. It was a very quick, developing play. Jonah, sometimes when he has a little bit of space to hit a hole, he's so explosive. On that one, he got it very fast, and the hole was already filled by the time he got there. It's a pass play by Nate Rouse, and the ball was hit as his arm was moving forward, so it's an incomplete pass. The Knights did recover it after all, but it was an incomplete pass.
Yeah, number 77, Will Mashmeyer on the recovery there.
I didn't see the receivers to see if anybody was open. But we got 3rd down and 10 now from the 20-yard line. They are in field goal range.
It got the wind at our back this quarter as well.
It's another quarterback keep. Nate's still churning. He's getting, he got about 4 or 5 yards there. And I guess he kept going. They did not blow the whistle. So,
yeah,
wow.
He kept running and spinning. He may come up just
he's a yard
short.
Fourth and 1. And I'd be surprised if Coach Stevenson didn't go for this. 4th down and 1. They've been held to 1 yard once on this drive. But if you again, I like the pitches to near. He hits that hole really hard.
Yeah. And I think keeping the ball with Nate's not a bad idea either. They've been able to pick up 1 or 2 yards.
And there's
there they
the
go.
pitch.
There's the pitch. Get outside, Jonah.
Jonah broke a couple tackles, and it's close. I think they're going to give it to him. As usual, he falls forward. It's going to be close. And he is short. Well, he got hit very quickly before in the backfield, spun out of that one. And, man, just one more, maybe a foot. Yeah, just one more block.
Yeah, just gave up the edge. Wasn't there for him, and block wasn't there when he needed it.
Well, that's unfortunate. I don't blame Coach Stevenson for going for it there, but
That's definitely the right call.
You hate to walk away with no points. Clag with the carry on 1st down, and he picks up 1 yard. 2nd down and 9 there from, looks like about the 13-yard line. This would be a good stand for Crossings. If they could get a good defensive series right here, force them to punt in this wind, they'll get good field position again, and then that turnover on downs won't be so bad. Another handoff, and he picked up quite a few yards on that one. Looks like about 7 more yards to leave it 3rd and 2, maybe 3rd and 1. So he picked up 9 on that drive, on that run.
Yeah, Holden Manchester was hanging on for dear life. Slowed him down.
Yeah, I hope we get to see Holden Manchester on offense tonight. Third down and 1.
Oh, there we go. False start. A little jumpy on the line.
All right, I like it. That'll move Chandler back. Make it a little tougher. 3rd down and 6. Big difference from 3rd and 1. This would be a big play if they can hold them. You know, they've thrown the ball a couple times. Chandler has against this wind, timeout Crossings, but I haven't really seen the wind affect the ball. He's got a really tight spiral, nice strong arm. So, be interesting to see if they pass the ball here. They do like to pass the ball, but they've been very successful tonight on the run. So, be interesting to see what they do here.
Yeah, 3rd and 6, deep in their side of the field. Be a really nice stop for us here, particularly when they're going to be kicking into the wind, and we saw the proclivity of the punter to kick it directly vertical and not down the field. So we might have that going for us.
And Crossings, again, we talked about, their strength is in their secondary. They've got, I'm not sure how many interceptions they've got this year, but we've seen quite a few interceptions. It's a tough place to throw the ball. So here we go. 3rd down and 6. It's a handoff to number 1, who is not going to – he is going to get there. Dog.
Yeah, he broke that first tackle. I thought we had him there.
I did too.
He just kept fighting through it.
So that was looks like Jackson Cruz, junior wide receiver.
One upside of all these running plays, Todd, we're about to be done with the first quarter here.
Wow, that's right. That is the first quarter. Well, 7-0 Chandler here in the first quarter. We will be we'll take a short break. We'll be right back with you. We're back for the second quarter here. Chandler getting ready to take off. Snap here. Quarterback. He passes the ball to 88. He cannot get it. It's an incomplete pass. He just kind of dropped that. It was a pretty good pass, maybe a little bit behind him.
Yeah, just hit it. I mean, hit him in the hands, and he bobbled it. Caden Leslie in coverage there. So,
Chad and I were just talking off air. Chandler loves to pass the ball. They've got the win now. It'll be an interesting quarter to see how many times. They've proven that they could run the ball, but they really do enjoy passing it. So they got 4 wideouts right now. And they hand it off at the middle, and he gets about a yard, maybe 2 yards there on second down. This will be third down, and we'll call it 8. Maybe 7. Third down and 7.
And Bennett Baker there. A lot of black jerseys went right on by the running back, and Bennett Baker was there to clean up.
Well, what's hard about this is when you got 4 or 5 wideouts like Chandler does, it decreases how many people you can have up on the line and linebackers. So your run game is much more difficult to stop. Flag on the play, and Crossings, another flag on the play. Wow, it was good defense by Crossings. They were going to hold him to a 4th down. Let's see what the penalty is. 2 penalties. That would have been a really nice stop for Crossings. They would have forced Chandler to have to kick the ball there.
Yeah, Ty Garver, number 11, was one of their other studs, and he got the ball in a sweep. And, again, Bennett Baker there for another great play. Let's hope that this goes in our favor. We're talking to our coach. It might be looking like it's going our way.
I don't know what you do here. 4th, and I would think they'd take the 4th down. I don't know where they are on the field, though. So get a false start. Offsides and a holding. Both declined. And so it's 4th down from, 4th down and 7. Is that right? Yep. They haven't turned the card yet.
Yeah, 4th and 7. I think Coach was gambling that if he left it at 4th and 7, they were going to kick, and that looks like exactly what they're going to do.
Yeah. Now, let's hope they don't fake this. They don't. They punt it away.
A lot of room. There we go.
Hang on to the ball. Good job. Is that Evan Kratz?
It is.
Evan Kratz with a great return there, bouncing off a few people. Looked like a pinball machine.
Yeah, he dropped the ball.
He dropped the ball.
Which always sometimes work in your favor. Get the coverage a little deep. Made a couple guys miss and had a really nice gain.
It's like he would bounce off somebody and then get some steam and bounce off somebody and get some steam.
That's exactly what it was. It was exactly what it looked like. He had to get those legs going again to go get those wheels moving.
Great return. Puts Crossings in a great spot. Almost, let's see, the 41-yard line of Crossings.
So similar field position we had last time. We'll see what we can do with it.
Oh, not sure who to hand the ball off to. So Nate Rouse keeps it. Gets
nobody wanted it.
Nobody wanted it. A little mix-up there. Looks like a gain of 0 yards. So it'll be 2nd down and 10. That could have been a disaster. And instead he gets back to the line of scrimmage. Crossings already not much of a passing team, but now they're going against the wind, which would lead me to believe they probably aren't looking to pass the ball a whole lot here against this strong wind. Pitch out to Neer. He cuts the ball up. He just sees the alley, and he hits it like a bullet.
He really does. I mean, once that hole's there, boom, he is shooting through it. And no hesitation. That's the other thing, Yeah. The vision to know where the hole is, but then the right instincts to hit it almost as it's opening and get through it. That's the difference.
6-yard gain there for 3rd down and 4. Another pitch to near the other side, and this time he's going to get wrapped up behind the line. I think they sniffed that one. That was actually Luke Olson.
I was just going to say, no, a name we haven't called tonight is Luke Olson.
Yeah. They tried to switch it up on him.
Yeah, we need
thinking
to get,
they weren't looking for Luke Olson. And
I'd like to see Luke in some space.
yeah, Luke had no chance on that one. The defender was in his face right after he got the ball. So Crossings will punt wisely. Hopefully they keep it out of the wind. Maybe a soccer-style punt here.
Holden Manchester kicking.
Not bad, but not fantastic either. I just think you want to get one of those rugby kicks on this.
Exactly.
Keep it nice and low.
Yeah, you do not want the ball
Roll
going
out.
vertically. You want it as horizontal as quick as you can get it because it just climbed. That ball just climbed in the air when he got up into the wind.
So let's see. It's not more than maybe a 12-yard kick.
Yeah, I was going to say it's not whether the 30 or on the 27.
13
Yeah, 28.
yard, I don't know.
Yeah. And again, it went further vertically in the air than it did horizontally on the ground. That's that win for you right now.
Yeah. Chandler with the ball, 1st and 10. Looking to pass. He's got a man, and nice one-handed catch by number 11.
Yeah, Ty Garver, that's one of their studs, and he's going to be looking for Ty or that number 88.
He was
Corbin
well
Holland.
covered.
He was. It was really good coverage. Matt Goodell in coverage, but great catch.
Great one-handed catch, and he brought it in.
When we were the last play before Chandler went in for the start of the game as kind of their warm-ups, they threw a deep ball to number 11. I thought, we're going to see a lot of that kid, and it was a catch just like that.
Yeah, under center's Jackson. He hands the ball off at 26 there, Clag. Got a little tush-push going on by the quarterback.
Never hurts to have a little momentum. Benton McKim on the tackle there.
2nd down and 5.
Something tells me the NFL may be outlawing that next
they
year.
should.
It's getting a little ridiculous.
Yeah. The Eagles
This isn't
have made
Australian rules football.
Oh,
I mean, this is
living
America
in
for crying out loud.
Jackson back to pass the ball again and leaves it wide open. He didn't see they almost got him from behind, but he took off running for 1st down.
Yeah, Luke Olson, nice tackle there. He kept his eyes downfield the whole time. He really wanted to pass that, and again, good coverage from Crossings. We just need to make those coverage plays turn them into a quarterback sack. That's what we need to do.
That's right. 1st and 10 here for Chandler. Another handoff there. Clag doesn't get much.
It's going to shock you, but it was Bennett Bell on the carry or tackle again.
Nice defensive play. Solo tackle there by Bell. Gain of about 2 yards. Four wide, shotgun, looking to pass the ball, and he does, and he connects with number 11, and that is good for not a touchdown. He's on the 1 yard line, maybe the half-yard line. 1st and 10, it was a really nice throw, and again, a really nice catch. So these two are well connected.
Yeah, he had number 11 dialed in the entire time.
Yeah, you got the advantage of the wind, and he can already throw the ball. So that, I mean, it's like a dart. Pretty good coverage still. I mean, it's not like you're wide open. Extra point is good. Brings us to 14 for Chandler. 0 for Crossings Knights. Crossings gets the ball back here. We're going to take a short break. We'll be right back with you, and this is Squirtle TV. We're back after a score for Chandler. Crossing's now set to receive the kick. 6:23 left until half. Good boot down to the 1 yard line, really. It's a return. Good blocking. Nice blocking. Krotz down to the 45 yard line. Nice return there by Nate Krotz. Evan Krotz.
Really nice run. Really nice return.
Nice blocking. No penalties. You like to see that on a kickoff. Let's see if Crossings can get some momentum here going into halftime. Be nice to get a score on the board. It's a pass from Nate Rouse. He's scrambling out, looking for somebody still, and he's going to let it fly, and he just throws it out of bounds wisely. He was sort of running for his life there.
Yeah, he was. He was trying to get it to Jake Robinson, who was covered up, and right at the last minute he kind of came loose, shook from the coverage, but it was needed expended all his energy and the 9 lives he used on that to not get tackled, and
was,
no kidding that he
exceptional.
Threw it away.
Getting out of trouble there.
It really was.
Nate. Handoff. Good for about 2 yards, 3rd and 8.
I just don't think we can afford to get behind on the sticks on those first down plays like we have been. And
yeah.
I think it's the run left, run right, but
I appreciate Coach, switching things up, passing the ball. You got to do some of that just to keep them honest. But yeah, it's difficult. It's a pitch, and he loses another 2 yards. So it's going to bring up a 4th down and 10. Crossing's having a really hard time getting anything going here on offense.
Yeah, Ritchie with a shoestring tackle there for the Chandler Lions.
Crossing still need to punt again, and let's hope they keep this one out of the air. Chandler's deepest guy is 15 yards off the ball. Good punt. That's what I'm talking about. Wow, what a punt. Down all the way, looks like maybe the 5-yard line. That ball didn't go more than probably 15 feet in the air.
That's exactly what you would have done had you been standing on the first tee right there. You'd have, a little Oklahoma wind cheater is what you needed there.
It's a stinger.
It is. That's exactly what he needed.
Tiger Woods stinger.
Exactly what he did. Because hitting that ball up wasn't going to go far. That was an excellently executed punt.
1st and 10 now for Chandler. Their own 5-yard line. 4:37 left until half. Pass out to, I can't see that number, Chad. Number one. And there's a flag on the play.
Yeah, Cruz Jackson, number 1. And we had him in coverage. He just got a little sliver of daylight and was able to get away. We could have had
It's a good pass. This kid can fling it.
He really can. And he was very decisive on that throw, too. He didn't waste any time. He knew exactly what he wanted to do.
Oh, they're picking the flag up, so I'm not sure what that was, but they just waved it off. The linesman doesn't know where to spot the ball, so I'm not even sure where it looks like a first down. First and 10 there for Chandler on the 15-yard line. Four wide. It's a handoff. Nice move there by Clegg, and he gets pushed out of bounds.
Clagg's a heck of a runner.
Yeah, that was a nifty move he put on him.
Really is. He's got good speed
Kind
and
of sidestep.
Yep. He's elusive and he's quick.
Another first down there for Chandler.
He's got 90% of their carries tonight too. So he's
Yeah, they had one wide receiver, maybe two wide receiver runs. Quarterback keep, he didn't get much there. Maybe a half yard or maybe no gain at all.
Yeah, he's not going to beat us with his feet.
Second down and looks like maybe a yard, half a yard. It's like Bennett Bell there on the tackle. I'd be shocked if they didn't throw the ball here. Oh, I'm shocked. They handled the ball off. First down, gets pushed out of bounds towards the 50-yard line.
Yeah, nifty little play. Had the guy in motion, kind of drew the defense away and handed it right straight to Clegg, and off he went.
48-yard line, first and 10 for Chandler. 3:23 left till half. There's the pass I was looking for. Oh, he read that like a book.
Caden Leslie, great play on the ball.
Stepped right in front of it. That was a nice play. I'm not sure if it hit him in the hands or if maybe the wide receiver turned to a defensive back and knocked it out of his hand. Great anticipation there by Leslie. Second down and 10. Back to pass again. Bullet pass. It's complete. Wow. Back shoulder catch, number 88.
Corbin Holland. That's their guy.
Again, not bad coverage.
Just a great pass.
Great pass.
Tough to defend that. He was in coverage, but that was a perfectly thrown ball and a great catch.
First down 10. 23-yard line. 22-yard line. Handoff. Clagg's going to pick up about 6 yards.
Yeah, this is the Alex Jackson Carson Clegg show with a little bit of Corbin Holland mixed in to keep you honest.
Yeah.
But those three are, and we got to mark down here on our page that those are their three studs, and that is exactly what it's turned out to be.
Chandler breaks the huddle. 2 minutes left in this half. It's a handoff to Clegg. He's got some room, and he looks like he falls just short of the goal line. Back down to the 1 yard line. That's twice that he's fallen on the half-yard line this game.
Yeah, 2 broken tackles on that run. He's tough to take down. And it was Bennett Bell who had that initial contact, and Bennett doesn't miss many of those. Bennett actually is coming off the field. I think he got a little dinged up there. Was slow to get up.
Chandler hurries up to the line of scrimmage. It's a quarterback keep, and it'll be a touchdown, Chandler. 6 more on the board for Chandler.
Oh, boy. It's an efficient-looking offense right here.
Yeah, this is a good team. Clearly a top 8 team in Class 2A.
Showing it tonight.
Just really dominating the game on both sides of the field. Kick's good. 21-0, Chandler. We're going to take just a short break. We'll be right back with you. We're back after a Chandler touchdown. They're off to kick the ball back to Crossings Knights. They're going to receive the ball in the end zone, and he brings it out. Probably would have kept that in there if it were me. But they brought it out to the 20-yard line. Now, I thought high school rules, if the ball went in the end zone at all or you touched it, it was...
I thought so, too. I thought I thought it was automatic.
He was a foot in the end zone. That's interesting. Maybe they changed it this year.
If it wasn't a rule, it should have been. We could have used it.
Crossings 1st and 10 from 20-yard line. Back to pass. It's a short pass. Again, against the wind. It's going to be really hard for Nate Rouse to be able to get some good footing. Doesn't have a whole lot of time to throw the ball either. 2nd down and 10. Minute 47 left. The last thing you want to do is give them another chance to put more points on the board. I'd be careful how many times I throw the ball and stop the clock here.
Yeah, no doubt. I'd like to see the ball in Luke Olson's hands some here as well. We haven't seen much of Luke tonight.
Hand off to Neer. Good moves. Man, he is so quick.
That's our bread and butter. There we go. That's our bread and butter.
1st down Crossings.
Let's go. Let's go. Get to the line, get a play, get some momentum going here.
15-yard run.
Don't slow him down, Coach. Let's go. Move, move, move. That's when we get on a roll, when we get those plays called, we get to the line quick, that's when Crossings really executes well. We got a minute 30, and we are wasting a lot of time right here.
Hand off up the middle. Not much there. Maybe a yard. That was Luke Olson.
I think I might burn a timeout here if I were them, but
3 timeouts left. Is that right?
Yeah. Got a minute left. Can't take them with you.
Nobody in the backfield. Nate Rouse goes to pass the ball. It's not close, but that could have been thrown away because he was well covered there. 22. That was Coleman Ridley. Yeah. Well covered on the play.
Stops the clock. 3rd and 9. Do not think we want to give it back to our friends, the Chandler Lions here.
No.
We need a 1st down here, at the very least, just to keep them from getting the ball back.
Well, they've got 3 timeouts as well. Another pass, Nate Rouse. He gets it up in the air, and it is broken up, almost picked off but it is broken up. That wasn't a bad pass, but threw it into pretty much double coverage. It looks like he had somebody over the top.
Yeah, it was
He'd
Luke
beaten his own
Olson's
guy.
there, but the ball kind of, again, he's throwing it in the wind.
Yeah.
And it was just got held up.
46 seconds left till half. Crossing's going to kick the ball. See if we can get another punt like we did last time. Not bad. Got a little higher this time, but that's okay. Not returnable. Down to about the 31-yard line. Chandler will take over from there. 39 seconds left. What do you do on defense to keep them from scoring here, Chad?
Yeah, I'm not sure because we haven't solved that riddle much in the first half. But I think don't overcommit on that quarterback. He's not going to beat you with his feet. We've been playing pretty good
agree.
coverage. I think it's a little bit softer and just don't let him get loose.
With his arm, I'd be shocked if they didn't
They're
throw
going
the
to
ball here. I said that a few minutes ago, and I was wrong.
And like you mentioned, too, they have 3 timeouts as well.
They're 4 wide. Yeah, they're not rushing the quarterback real hard. He gets a little pressure there, and he rolls out, and that's okay. He picks up a first down, but 31 seconds left. Good coverage.
Yeah, we haven't gotten, these throws he's making, he's throwing them into coverage. We're not getting beat. They're not wide open. It's not broken, busted coverage.
Yeah, no, he can sling it. Holding call by Chandler, so that's going to help. Another quarterback keep. He gets flushed out of the pocket. Again, good coverage downfield. Nothing open. 24 seconds left. We're going to move them back. First down and what is that, Chad? 15? 20?
Yeah. Where'd they end up putting the ball? Yeah, at the 20, 30.
Yeah, 20. First down, 20.
Yep. 30.
Handoff. Clag gets 10 of it back, 9 of it back. Timeout. Going to try to save the clock here. 18 seconds left. Well, Crossing says a lot to talk about at halftime. What are some of the things that you would say if you were a coach?
Yeah, I mean, I think, one, there's not a whole – I mean, if they felt flat the whole game. I don't know if you kind of noticed that too, but a little bit overcommitting on the quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
He's not going to beat you with their feet. We've got really good coverage, so I'd do a little bit more of what they're doing right now, and they're going to kind of end on as much as you can call this a high note. Not letting them drive down the field right here has been probably one of their better defensive stands.
Right.
And so I think part of it is he's not going to beat you. Don't worry about him beating you with his legs. You'll be able to flush him out or knock him out of bounds.
I would spy that guy with somebody who can catch him, though. He's getting chunk plays on good coverage.
They're willing to give those up right now just because it's taking so much time. But you're right. I would put a spy on him and say he's not going anywhere that you aren't going to be able to get to.
And as far as, I mean, they really ran the ball incredibly well this first half. Pass incomplete to 88. It's going to bring up third down and 11 here with 13 seconds left. Yeah, I mean, we got to solve the problem here of letting them, gain 6-7 yards a carry here that first half. That's usually a bright spot for Crossings, but they're giving up chunk yards on the run. And I don't know if it's because they're working so hard to defend the pass or what.
Yeah, I mean, the line is not just overpowering us. There's another flag.
Holding call. Quarterback just runs out of bounds. 5 seconds left. They're going to probably decline that, make it 4th down. And he lost a yard, so 4th down and 11 or 12. So they'll punt this away, and that'll be the end of the half. Offensively, Crossings will come out, and they'll be against the wind again for the third quarter. Is that right?
Yeah, they will. And I think they got to do what they do, which is run the ball. You know, get Jonah going again, get Luke mixed in there. And
Luke
they'll be
hasn't
going.
had a whole lot of success.
He hasn't
yet.
he had one carry that got blown up. He's had one pass thrown to him.
But like we say, you know, getting Luke going is getting him to the edges.
Exactly.
That's where he can get his speed up and going. He's not a Jonah Neer where he's got the quick feet that he can hit a hole really fast.
Right. And we haven't even tested him on
fast.
the edges yet, really.
Yeah.
I mean, Jonah's more of an inside the tackles guy, right?
Yeah.
He's quick hitting those holes and he's going. Luke wants to get on the outside, and that's where he does his thing. I'd like to see him start off with more of that. Don't worry about passing it. You're going to be going to the win anyway. And just get some momentum. Do what we do. That's what we do.
Here we go. Last play of the half. It's a run, and they're just running the clock, and that is it. Nice tackle. 22. Is that right? 21. I don't know why this says 22. 21-0 Chandler. We will be back after halftime. Thanks for being with us. We'll be right back. We're back. Halftime is over. Chandler's kicking off here. Start off the second half of action. Back deep is Olsen and Kratz to receive the kick. Chandler's got the win with them. And the ball on cue falls off the tee. Crossings sure could use a couple points here, Chad.
Yes, they could. Let's get back to doing what we do. Putting together a nice little drive here. All right,
Ball
all right,
falls off
fellas.
the tee again.
Someone's going to have to hold it.
I mean, it fell off and went 5 yards.
That was longer than he had on that kickoff in the first half.
It was.
It was actually 6 yards longer.
6 yards longer than his first kick.
It was a net negative 1 yard on that kick.
Ball in the end zone.
There you go. There's
Which
your call.
I'm telling you, it happened last time and they missed
did.
it.
It did.
Ball out to the 30, I believe the 30-yard line, right?
And what we were hoping for last time is that we wish they would have called the automatic touchback, and we got it this time.
Oh, no, 20-yard line. Okay, 20-yard line. I think the ball ended up coming to the 20-yard line anyway. I thought we lost some yardage on that, but
it's on the move now.
the ref's going to have to hold the ball. Man, the wind must have picked up here.
Yeah, it is blowing and going.
Nate Rouse, quarterback. Jonah Neer with Luke Olson in the backfield. And it's a quarterback keep. He falls forward for just maybe a yard or two. Well, it's positive yardage.
Gotta like that. Take any kind of momentum building play you can get.
You know, Jonah had some really nice runs there in the first half on some pitches. I know you don't want to run them every play, but I think you got to throw some pit there just like that. Pitch to Jonah. He finds a hole and cuts it up. He's just got such great vision. Only picks up a couple on this one, so probably a 3rd and 5 here for Crossings.
We talked about trying to get Olsen on the edge, and we're not doing that again right now. I'd like to see get outside the tackles a little bit and let Luke loose.
Up the middle there. Not sure who that was. Could you see that number?
Yeah, I think it's Jonah again.
Jonah?
Yep.
Nice pickup, but not a first down. It's, I believe, 4th down and a yard for Crossings. And it looks like
Paint me
at this
crazy.
point
We're going for it.
they're going to go for it. And honestly, I don't blame them. Last thing you want to do is give up some more points on the first.
Yeah, kicking into
First
this
drive.
wind, too. You're not going to get much. You're not going to flip the field.
You're not. I think they got it anyway. First down, Knights.
Yeah.
Nice pickup. Looked like they drew him off sides, but no call. First down and 10 from the 33-yard line. Mashmeyer in there, right? Number 0? Or not Mashmeyer.
Yeah, Holden Manchester.
Holden Manchester, yeah.
You called it earlier in the game,
Yes,
Todd.
I
You said
did.
you wanted to see some more Holden Manchester.
I like it.
You got your wish, and he got a first down.
Was that last week we saw him?
Yeah, he ran hard.
Two runs, and both of them were touchdowns. One of them got called back, and, man, I fell out of my chair watching that kid.
Yeah, and again, he's sophomore, but I like it.
Nice pickup for our first down there. Knights marching on their first drive here against the wind here, 45-yard line. Not much of a pickup there.
Jonah doing a lot of work to not much effort, or to gain, but a lot of effort.
Second down and 9. Again, not losing yardage. It's good to get positive yardage on that first down.
Kind of wondering if Luke is a little dinged up. He hasn't been playing a whole lot. They brought him back in right now, but he's not in the backfield. There he is in motion. There we go. Get him outside. Go, Luke. There we go. Get outside.
Nice run by Luke Olson. Again, getting him out on the edge. That's where he's best. He's got some speed that he picks up there.
Give Chandler credit. Really good pursuit. They strung that out. But that's what you got to do with Luke. Got him in motion, hand it off in motion, and now come back with a little dose of Jonah.
Third and, we'll say 6. This will be a big pickup here for Crossings. Get another first down here. Pass for Nate Rouse. And he launches it, and it's not close. Good call, but just could not connect with Luke Olson. So bring up a 4th down and 6 on the 50-yard line. Crossings looks to punt the ball here. Again, the punt return is just 15 yards off the ball.
The fake. And he got it.
Wow, second effort. Nice fake by Coach Stevenson there. In my mind, I wonder if they would do that, and then I thought, nah, they're not going to do that. And they did, Chad.
You know you only get credit if you say it out loud.
I know, right? And ahead of time. I thought it. It was back here in my brain. 1st and 10. What a play. What a gutsy call by Coach. 44-yard line.
I like it. Get the kids some momentum. Feeling a little bit better about yourself right now. Let's go get some more first downs.
I thought they had him there, too. And he bounced off a tackler to be able to fall forward. Gain of 2 yards on first down, so 2nd and 8 here for Crossings.
Got Manchester coming in for Luke Olson, so may see the ball in his hands here shortly.
Near and Manchester in the backfield. It is to Manchester. He gets away from one tackler and
he broke a couple.
Gets gang tackled there for a loss. Looks like maybe maybe got back to the line of scrimmage there.
And yeah, he was working hard to do that.
3rd down and 8. It's been a good drive, though, for Crossings. Taking a lot of time off the clock. Pretty methodical. And Nate Rouse back to pass the ball. He does pass it, and it is thrown in a lot of coverage there. That one didn't have much of a chance. Might have been better off to run that ball. Looks like Crossings will probably go for it here. 4th down and 6, 7 yards to go. Ball on the 41-yard line. Pitch to near, and he gets hit pretty quickly. Looked like Clegg, actually, the running back, got him down.
Yeah, Carson playing that inside linebacker spot. And
I think he was spying near. He knew that that's probably where the ball was going.
Yeah, I think everybody in the stadium did.
So the ball's turned over on downs. Chandler has decent field position here, 40-yard line.
Did some nice things on that possession. Let's get a stop here and keep the momentum from swinging back to our Chandler Lion friends.
It's a handoff up the middle of Clegg. He picks up a good chunk of yards, still on his feet, until he's finally tackled. Crosses midfield.
Bennett Baker on the tackle there. Bennett's had a lot of tackles tonight. He's had a good game again. They've needed every one of them.
Only 2 wideouts on that play. So it's surprising they didn't spread them out as much. They've been better at the run than they have been tonight. So a little surprising. Again, just 2 wide. Quarterback Jackson carries ball. Just a gain of a yard.
Yeah, nice tackle by Gavin McElroy. They put their guy in motion, Corbin Holland, and he's a big kid. He's their stud wide receiver.
What number is he?
Yeah, number 88. Fake the handoff to him and didn't fool McElroy.
2nd down and 9 here from the 45-yard line. So got offsides there on crossing, so we gift them 5 yards here. Was that on Chandler?
It appears it was.
Wow. I did not see that. Okay. Well, 2nd down and about 15 then. Maybe 14.
Keep an eye on number 11 down here at the bottom of your screen, Ty Garver.
Man coverage.
He's going to be looking for him, and he's coming across. Oh,
good coverage. Oh, my goodness. That was incredible coverage. Number 1.
Matt Goodell.
Matt Goodell. Wow. The senior.
Good pressure on the quarterback, too. They didn't.
That was incredible coverage. Knocked it down. He almost could have picked it off, but
yeah, he had a better play on the ball than the receiver did.
Backwards.
I was kind of focused on Ty Garver, and he was coming open right across the middle, too. So.
Yeah, you're right. Good pressure on the quarterback there. 3rd down and 15, maybe 14. Another pass by Jackson. Not a lot of pressure. He runs out. He's going to take it himself. And he's going to probably pick up the 1st down. It's going to be close. There's the signal. Yep, that was the 1st down. So quarterback sneaks out and gets 15. It's kind of what we talked about before halftime. I just feel like somebody's got to spy the quarterback.
Yeah.
He's not that fast. He's not that nimble. But you do have to spy him. He's going to pick up 15 yards if nobody's in front of him.
Yeah, there clearly wasn't anybody on him. 74, Cole Taylor was the closest, and Cole Taylor's not going to go
He's
run
not
him
going to
down.
catch him.
And that's not his job, right? But
handoff at the Clag, up the middle, about 6 yards on first down. It's a lot of yards there on first down. We're going to have to do a better job than that.
really surprised we didn't get a flag there. We definitely had some flinchy.
Yeah, I saw some flinching, but I don't know that he crossed the line. 2nd down and 4 from the 30-yard line. Another handoff up the middle, and he's got a lot of room, and it's a touchdown. Chandler right up the middle.
Carson Clegg.
He's
having himself a night.
Got to be closing in on 100, I would think.
Yeah, I would think so. Easy. It's what, his 2nd touchdown, 3rd touchdown?
I lost track, honestly.
Big hole there.
Bobbled the snap and still got it off, and it's good. It's 28-0. Chandler picks up another touchdown. They'll be kicking off here in just a second. We're going to take just a short break. We'll be right back with you. Chandler with the kickoff here after a score to make it 28-0. We turn down to the 20-yard line. 3 minutes just left in the 3rd quarter, so this quarter's flown by as well. That's a quick game.
Yeah, have been a lot of flags, and running the ball a lot is going to keep that clock moving too. So not a lot of incomplete passes, not a lot of passes, period. But
yeah. 1st down and 10 here from the, looks like about the 19-yard line for crossings. Run up the middle, gets stuffed pretty quickly.
Coleman Ridley on the carry there.
Fullback. He's had some good runs this year. Nobody in the backfield, so 5 wide for crossings. Passes it to the slot. Good pickup here for, I think that's Olsen. Luke Olsen.
Yeah, it was exactly. I was talking to old Donnie Bond down in the stands at halftime. He's like, get Olsen the ball on a screen, and that's exactly. I mean, that's where he does his best work. And that's a good pass for Nate. I mean, he can make that.
Yeah, he can make that pass, especially in the wind. Still going against the wind here. Yeah, that's Olsen's strength right there.
It really is.
3rd down and 3.
Now you come back with a little dose of Jonah and get yourself a first down. Get over there.
Fake pitch. Fall forward. He's a little short, about a yard short. 4th down and 1. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go for it here. You're down 28-0.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you got nothing to
stopped.
lose at this point.
You haven't stopped Chandler yet.
Right.
Big play here for Crossings. Quarterback keep, and I think he's got it. He does have it. Be 1st down and 10 for the Knights. Yeah, they needed that. See if we can string together a few more of those. I like the bubble pass though, Chad. We need that. They got the ball out really fast on that one.
Yeah, I'd come out with every variation they can of that.
Here we go, 5 out again. What was that?
And that's the other thing. When you're not doing that, he's not going to have time to get the ball downfield. I mean, he's been under duress the whole night, and that quick ball in the flat
looked like
takes that away.
Pass there.
You know?
Yep.
Yeah.
They were lucky that was an incomplete pass.
Yeah, I'd like to see him even do that with Kratz and get Kratz out there as well. You know, Olsen or Kratz, and get one of those guys that's got some ability to make guys miss in space, but.
Yeah, the line's going to have to give him a little bit more time there.
Yes.
Olsen with the run up the middle. About a 2-yard gain. Third down and about 8.
That'll be the last play of the third quarter.
Yeah, I wouldn't snap the ball here. There we go. End of the third quarter. We'll take a short break. We'll be right back with you. This is Squirtle TV. All right, we're back for the fourth quarter. Finally, Crossings has the wind at their back. So we'll see if they can take advantage of that a little bit. It's been 2 quarters
Looks like
since
they're going to try right here to take advantage of it, Todd. Empty backfield.
Yeah, 5 wide. Rouse back to pass the ball. He completes it. Very nice pass. Nice catch. He gets hit as he catches it, but He holds on to the ball. Good first down there.
Jake Robinson, young sophomore. Nice catch over the middle.
Nice tall young man.
Nate had some time to throw in the wind at his back.
Yeah, they did. He did have some protection on that. The lefty zipped it out there. Five wide again. Drops the ball, but he picks it back up. Oh, and he almost threw a pick. I don't know if number 8 was even looking at the ball.
I think what happened was there was a guy that was rushing, didn't even know that the pass was coming. He knocked the ball down. The defender did, and Olsen was standing there just watching it all take place.
Nate's in a hurry when he passes the ball here. He just needs to relax a little bit. I know he dropped the ball, so I know in his mind the clock was ticking, but he needed to just take another step, another breath, and just
he wasn't really under pressure either.
Pitch to near. Gets a couple yards there on second down.
Yeah, I'll give it up to this Chandler Lion defensive line. They've done a really nice job.
They really have.
They are not giving him any.
They probably held us to our lowest amount of rushing yards on the year. I would imagine.
I think so.
Even maybe more than Jones.
Yeah.
I wasn't at the Jones.
The Jones game, we had a little bit more success in the second half, and we have not had that tonight.
3rd and 9 here from the 46-yard line. Nate back pass, and he launches one. He had an opening there, but he just overthrew him by about 5 yards there. I think, again, Nate's just worried about getting that ball off so fast. If he just waited a little bit longer, let that receiver break loose. He had a step on his defensive back there.
Yeah. Not gonna outthrow Luke very often, but he certainly did.
Fourth
He's a little
down.
antsy.
Yeah, and I don't blame him. He's had a lot of pressure tonight. So 4th down and 9. They're gonna punt the ball here, and it's blocked. Goes out of bounds at about the 45, so about a 5-yard punt. And that's Clegg, who's been all over the place tonight.
So he's their best running back. He's their inside linebacker, and he's on special teams.
Well, I mean, they don't have a ton of players over there, honestly. A little more than Star Spencer did last week.
Yeah, that was a thin sideline on the other half for Star Spencer.
12 in motion. He gets the ball, and he's going to pick up a few yards here. Nice run by 12. Takes the ball all the way down to about the 19-yard line.
Yeah, it's Braxton Estes. We haven't talked about him tonight, but he was another one that we were told to look out for as one of their better players. And
it's just too easy, Chad. I mean, I feel like we haven't given up this many yards all season, and that I'm sure he's a good player, but to allow that wide receiver to just get that many yards that's not good.
Yeah, I think the Knights aren't feeling too good about themselves right now, and little lack of effort, a little confusion right here too.
Nobody in the backfield here. It's a handoff.
Nice tackle by Gavin McElroy.
Short gain, maybe 3-4 yards. Second down and 6. Chandler now on the 16-yard line.
I'll give it up to the Lions, too. They came out, first drive of the game, methodically marched it right down the field and really haven't turned back.
No.
And I don't know that we've really recovered, just in the sense of that was a long drive for an easy touchdown, and Knights just haven't been able to respond. We got to dig deep here.
Clag with the ball up the middle, and he's going to score again.
Yeah.
Touchdown for Clag. Good run. He's a tough, strong kid. Carried a couple of tacklers with him all the way about 5 yards to get into the end zone there.
Yeah, this is not the same Crossings defense we've seen the bulk of the year.
No, it certainly isn't. Kicks up, and it is good. 35-0. Chandler over Crossings. We'll take a break. We'll be right back with you. We're back. Chandler just kicked the ball off there. Short kick into the wind. It's like about a 15-yarder.
Yeah, Matt Goodell had to come up to catch that in a dead sprint. It didn't go very far and went pretty high.
Crossings gets the ball at the 45-yard line. Pitch out to Near. They've done a really good job bottling him up. Good pursuit.
Yeah, Landon Massey and Dylan Rodriguez there teaming up for the tackle. Really good pursuit.
Second down, lost a yard, so second down 11. They'll pitch the other side. Got some room this time.
That's your guy.
Gain of about 6 yards.
That's your guy, Holden Manchester, yeah.
There we go. Nice run by the young sophomore. The 7 yard, about a maybe 6 yard run, 7 yard run. Yeah, 7. We were behind the chains on that. Third down and 6 to go. I think it's more like 5. 3rd and 5.
Yeah. Yeah, 3rd and 5.
Quarterback's going to keep the ball, and he is not going to get there. I'm not sure if that was a busted play or if Nate just looked up and said, "I can't go there. I'm going to have to keep going down the line and see if I can find a hole," and nothing ever opened up. 4th down. Imagine they'll keep going for it here. There's no reason not to. 7 minutes left in this game. They do have the wind behind their back. A timeout for Crossings here. It's been a tough game for Crossings tonight. Both sides of the ball, I think they just, Chandler, you have to give it to them. They're an excellent football team. Defensively, I would have to say for the best defensively we played against this year.
I think it's the best quarterback we've seen too. But
yeah.
Good defensive line, really good quarterback wide receiver combination, and then Clag he's been a stud with the ball in his hands. I don't know what his rushing total is, but it's significant. But yeah, they're pretty good all the way around.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, it's Chandler's a good program. Historically, very, very tough program, and good coaches. Crossings is really young. I know Coach Stevens is first year, so he's putting a program together, and he's going to be a great coach for these guys.
And we've had, we've had games like this where we've kind of just floundered, but we were able to kind of pull it together.
Right.
This is just one of those you can't do it against a team like this, and we just never got back on track. I mean, look at that pursuit.
Yeah.
Really good pursuit.
So ball's turned down on downs. It's Chandler's ball there right about the 49-yard line. Only positive here is 7 minutes to go in this game, and Chandler's going to be against the wind the rest of this the rest of this quarter. Clag with the carry. Steps over one tackler, turns, reverses field, and there he goes down after a pretty good gain, about 7-8 yards there.
Tackles by the Bennetts, Baker and Bell.
Back to pass is Jackson. Getting some pass rush, and he goes down. Finally, we get a tackle for loss, a sack by number 7. Who is that there?
Benton McKim.
Benton McKim, junior, finally. And again, you got to give credit to the defensive backs. Jackson was looking for quite a while, looking for a receiver to open up, and nothing ever did.
Yeah, again, I mean, we talked about it before, but the defensive backs haven't gotten beat. I mean, it hasn't been bad coverage, just really good quarterback wide receiver play too.
I don't even think the passing game has hurt us tonight. It's been the running game.
Yeah,
I mean, they just have had whatever they wanted. Clag with the handoff. He's going to pick up a few yards, and he's going to be short, though, of first down. So it's going to be 4th down and maybe a yard and a half. Good pursuit. Yeah,
Jake Robinson was in the backfield early and made a really nice tackle and just hung on until the rest of the Knights could get there. But
yeah.
He went for a ride with him, actually, is what he did. He got drugged for quite a bit.
And it's actually 4th and 12. I was looking at the line of scrimmage marker, not the first down marker. It's 4th and 12, 4th and 11. I would assume that they're going to punt this ball, but it doesn't appear that they are. Man, they're going to go for it here. And it is stoppage of the game. I'm not sure. Oh, timeout. Timeout by Chandler.
Thought maybe a pooch A little pooch punt was coming in there.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of those this year. I don't know if I'd want a pooch punt in this win, though.
No.
I want some more room to
You
run.
want that
so
line
I could,
drive, yeah.
get a line drive kick. So I don't think they're real worried about much right now. 35-0 win or lead right now.
No.
So I know they don't. I know they want to probably get a shutout here, but they're choosing not to punt. I'm assuming because of the wind. Like we said earlier, there's the net gain on that is just not very good.
Yeah, it's not. You're going to maybe pick up, 15 yards, 20 yards max.
Maybe.
And their defense has been pretty good, so they're not feeling too threatened by turning the ball over here if they happen to on the 48. We haven't been able to do much with it, but I'd like to see us get a little drive going to get here. First things first, get the ball back.
Jackson back to pass the ball, get some pressure, and he got out of a tackle. He's still on his feet, still rolling around, and now he finally goes down. Wow. And that's the pursuit I feel like we've had all year on defense.
Right.
Not giving up on the quarterback, lots of sacks. We just have not been able to get to him this year or this game.
We were calling for earlier. That's a really good coverage sack. Really good corner play. Secondary played well.
Here we go, 1st and 10 for Crossings Knights. Little handoff up the middle. Not much there. I feel like I've said that 100 times tonight. Not much there, but maybe back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe a yard, actually. 2nd down coming up and 9 yards. Just 3 minutes and 48 seconds left here. Nate Rouse rolls out. Throws an incomplete pass. Very well covered and lots of pressure in his face. He probably rolled out 15 yards deep in the pocket. So, I mean, the pass barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Yeah, I don't know if we can get some more of those quick screen passes. Pitch to near, off to the right side. Shutting that down. It's going to be 4th down. Looks like 4th down and 9 yards to go here. There's a timeout on the field. Timeout by Crossings. We'll take a short break with them. We'll be right back with you. Fourth down and 8 for Crossings here. Drop the ball. Nate Rouse goes back, drop the ball, and picks it up, and he gets sacked well behind the line of scrimmage. So ball will be turned over to Chandler. He didn't have a chance. Even if he didn't bobble that ball, he didn't have a chance. He had defenders in his face immediately.
Yeah, that play was not going to be successful, no matter a clean quarterback exchange or not.
Chandler takes over first down and 10 from the 48-yard line. Man in motion. Not sure what happened there, but the whistle must have been blown. It's like offsides on Crossings. So again, first down. This time it's 1st and 5. Hand off to Clegg, up the middle.
Bennett Baker in the tackle.
Picks up about 3 yards.
I've been watching when Bennett makes that tackle. He is holding on for dear life. He is wrapped in just squeezing. He's got to. That Clagg's a pretty powerful kid.
Clegg just 5'9", but 195 pounds. Strong kid. I'm told maybe somewhere over 100 or 225 yards. 225 yards rushing tonight. He's had a heck of a game. Clegg with the handoff again. He's going to be short of the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down and about 1. Crossings isn't giving up. No, the game's well in hand, but they're not just olaying the guy here. They're still tackling. Fourth down and 1 here. Jackson under center. And he's going to hand off to Clegg up the middle, and he's got a first down. Maybe one more play, and this game's going to be in the books. Well, not the outcome that we'd hoped for tonight. Hope for a good, close game. We knew Chandler going in this game was going to be a tough one. They're obviously a really good team. Crossing's not on their A game tonight, and on either side of the ball, but they'll regroup. And this is, one of 2 really hard teams in their district. So.
Yeah. Got a long fall break to regroup and get ready for next week.
Chandler takes a knee, and that is the ball game, folks. So thanks for being with us tonight. We will see you next broadcast, and enjoy your fall break. Thanks for being with us.